Mayor Jerry has just come into office in Hypixel Skyblock, and with them are some of the best perks that we see in any Hypixel Skyblock mayor. And today, I'm going to be showing you how you can make billions with them. If you do go on, enjoy today's video and find it useful, then please make sure to like and subscribe, as we are pushing for YouTube rank and 30k subs, and every single one of you is appreciated. Also, once you subscribe, you can join our giveaway for 50 million Skyblock coins, which is hosted in our Discord, discord.gg/Kuvdra. You can find the link down in the description below. Without further ado, let's get on to the video. So in today's video, we're going to be going through all of his perks, one by one, and doing each of the money making methods you can use to maximize your money gained. First, let's start with Jerrypocalypse, which says reveal hidden Jerrys from logging, farming, mining, and this is pretty simple. You can go and do pretty much any task in the game. For example, I can go and cut down a tree. Let's go. And then there's a chance that a Jerry will spawn, and there's on a 6-minute cooldown. Every time, they're going to drop a Jerry box, which we can see on the bazaar. We go to Jerry box to narrow it down. There you go, 4 variants. Green Jerry box being about 160k, the blue is 230k, purple being about 700k, and golden being a whopping 1.4 million. It's not even been 30 seconds and already we're 15 in here, and this will continue to fill really quickly. We can then sell these straight back to the bazaar for nearly 800k per. We paid 8.3 mil and we're selling for 11.8 mil. That's literally a 3.5 million coin flip in just a few seconds. This will work with any Jerry box in the game. Obviously, the lower rarity group. This will work with literally any Jerry box in the game. Obviously, the lower ones will have a lower margin and will sell quicker, and the higher rarity ones will have a bigger margin but take a bit longer to sell. It's your choice on which to use. I'd recommend doing a mix of these at the same time. Now, moving on to the next perk, Statspocalypse, which will increase most of your stats by 10%, and this is, in my opinion, my favourite perk of Jerry's. It's because it's going to work on most stats in the game, including big ones like damage, magic find, pet luck. This means it's some new good money making methods which you can use, as well as old ones which are buffed even more. One example of this is Kuvdra. Kuvdra can be done quicker, and this accounts for dungeons as well, to be fair. Because you have more damage and more health, you can do runs quicker, which means you're going to be making more profit. Also, there's more demand for things like God Roll, as more people will be wanting to be slayers during Jerry. You get my point, and Kuvdra currently makes about 50 to 100 million coins per hour, maybe even more if you have good RNG, but yeah, I definitely recommend it. And if you want to see a full Kuvdra guide, like the video, as I'll do one once this video gets to 500 likes. If we go to my pet luck on my stats breakdown, you can see that we get an additional 10% from Statspocalypse. Obviously, I have horrendous pet luck on this account as it's Skyblock solo and I'm only Skyblock level 100, but if you're a bit more late to end game, then this is definitely going to be a good money maker. As I've seen people get well over 250 pet luck sometimes, and it's just crazy, especially if you wait for the Diana Mayor rotation. We'll get onto Mayor rotations in a minute. You can get upwards of a 50% chance to drop a legendary pet, which when crafting pets, for example like a Glacial Golem, if I can search up on the auction house quickly, we can see that a legendary is currently, I don't want level 100, normal one. An epic is currently 19 million coins versus a legendary being about 69 million. And if we go to the recipe of the Glacial Golem, we can see craft this is going to cost us 6.5 mil times 4 for the Glacial amalgamations, plus 800k for the egg, plus roughly 9 million coins or so for the gemstones, costing about 35 million coins to craft, which if you have a 50% chance of dropping an epic and a 50% chance of a legendary, this means that 69 mil plus 19 mil, take away the 75 mil to craft both of them, that's 13 million coins in profit for each 2 you craft. Additionally, and finally, we have a buff to all magic find methods. For example, things like ghosts, gather grinding, anything that requires you to have good magic find, this will be buffed. As well as also things like slayers and Diana's mythological ritual, which will be good during their respective mayors. So definitely try these out if you have the setup, or if you want to try and drop some good stuff, especially if you're on Iron Mouse. The final perk is of course Perkpocalypse. Activates all perks of another mayor every 18 Skyblock days or 6 real life hours. Currently we're Finnegan with all 4 of his perks, which means things like pelt grinding and also pest farming are very good at the moment. So definitely recommend doing that during the Finnegan bit of Jerry. We can look in the calendar to guess the order of some of the next mayors. For example, we have a mining fiesta in 2 hours and 26 minutes, which means it must be Mayor Cole next, and then a fishing festival in 8.5 hours, and it's Marina after that. It goes Finnegan, Cole, Marina, and then we have 3 mayors left, these being Aatrox, Paul and Diana, and we don't know which order these are in. And then it loops back around to the start, and then we go for another one. It loops back around 3 times. This brings me on to my next money maker method, and it's Jerry flipping. For example, of course, it's Finnegan at the moment. which means we can buy Jerry items from Talbot, for example. These are currently incredibly low in price. I can't remember the last time I saw the Pest Fest at 5 million coins, for example. We can buy these now and sell them when it's not Finnegan, or alternatively just after Jerry, when it's a different mayor, and Finnegan's no longer around whatsoever. This works at pretty much any mayor during Jerry. For example, during Diana, you can buy Griffin Feathers, or Chimera books. During Paul, you can buy Enchanted books which shop for dungeon chests and reconbobulators. During Aatrox, you can buy Slayer drops. Literally works for any mayor, and I'll be posting a list in my Discord. If you haven't joined, then join the Discord already. discord.gg/Kuvdra. You can also do this with popular pets, which you use for different mayors. For example, Griffin pets will probably rise a lot. This is because, obviously, it's Mayor Jerry, and you can only get the Griffin pets when Mayor Diana is here and you can buy them from her. However, of course, you can see even though it's Finnegan at the moment, we don't see Finnegan, we see Minister Nuts, and there's no Minister during Jerry. This means that people are going to have to buy Griffins off the auction, which means they're going to rise in price a lot. Another example is a squid pet from Marina, which gives you fishing wisdom. It can currently be bought for 48 million coins, and this can go to 55, maybe 60 during the Marina Mayor cycle. Another good option is the Extremely Real Shuriken, as this is one of the best items for giving Magic Find in the game, as it will give you 5% Magic Find just for throwing it at an enemy. So when it gets to Aatrox and Diana, when people need Magic Find, I think these will go up quite a bit too. You may be wondering where the hell the 100 mil per hour is coming from, and there isn't one explicit method which will make 100 mil per hour. You can do multiple different things which will make you this amount of money. Kuvdra will make it, Diana's Mythological Ritual will probably make it, if you get lucky Slayers will probably make it, but probably won't, knowing most people suck. To make it using pet crafting, if you find the right pet at the right time, make sure to check your pet crafts that you have unlocked, and if you find one which looks really profitable, then definitely go for it. Also, Scather grinding, I know someone at the moment in my guild is making over 100 mil per hour with it and has already dropped 2 Scathers in the first 2 hours of Jerry, which is like, that's crazy. You also have things like Ender Dragons, which could be profitable, especially if you get lucky and drop a legendary. Also, flipping Jerry boxes and other Jerry related items can easily make a lot of coins in a short amount of time. Especially if you just log on, for example, and I could buy a few squids now and maybe come back in 6 hours or so and sell them for 60 mil per. That's literally 50 mil profit for a few minutes of effort, so that's some good money you can make right there. So hopefully that answers your questions, and that's how you can make the most money with Mayor Jerry. If you did enjoy today's video and find it useful, then please make sure to like and subscribe, as we're pushing for YouTube rank and 30,000 subscribers, and every single one of you is appreciated. As well as also, once you're subscribed, you can enter our giveaway for 50 million Skyblock coins, and you can join that by joining the Discord, going to the giveaway channel and just reacting to the message. It really is that simple. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.